Hello, this is a short video on how to log into the Bridges Supercomputer. I'm going to demonstrate this both for a Macintosh and for a Windows machine. Let's start with a Mac. So here I am on my Macintosh. I'm going to go down and find the Finder. And what I want to do is I want to go to Applications, and I want to scroll all the way down to where it says Utilities. And I'm looking for a program called Terminal. And there it is right now. I would recommend you drag it down to your docking bar so it's always there. I've already done that. So here's my docking bar with all my applications that I use daily on there. And there's Terminal. So I'm going to click on the Terminal window. And it's going to look like this. So I'm going to blow this up a little bit, make it a little bit easier to see. Okay, so here I am in a terminal window. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do what's called a secure shell, and I'm going to say SSH. I'm going to use my username, which is Gutwalls. Yours will be something different, at bridges.psc.edu. Now, when you do this, the first time you do this, on a Mac, you're going to get a window with lots of little cryptic codes in there, and it's a security check. So it's going to ask you to type the word yes, and you type in YES, all lowercase. Okay, and once you do that, okay, it's going to ask you. I've already done that. Obviously, it's going to ask you for your password. Obviously. So notice when I'm typing my password in here, nothing shows up, okay? Nothing shows up. You don't get any little dots like you do on another machine. So here I am, I've logged in the Bridges, and you sort of can't tell. It doesn't give you any fancy congratulations or anything. You're just in. It's really important to remember once you're done to hit the exit, type the word exit and hit an enter. Okay, and now notice it says connection to bridges.psc.edu is closed. Next time you come back, you can hit the up arrow, and there's your command, your SSH command, so you don't have to type it again, and then you can just go log in again. Okay, let me stop share here, and let me go to my Windows machine and do a screen share there. It's a little bit more complicated on a Windows machine, as is most everything. So to be able to log in, you're going to have to download a little piece of code called Putty. So I'm going to say download Putty. Okay? And you can tell I've already been there. So I'm going to go down here and click on Putty. All right. And you can download Putty here. And the one you want here is the MSI Windows Installer 64-bit. So you're going to click on that, and then it's going to download. You want to wait a few minutes to make sure it's completely download. And then you're going to click on it, and it's going to run the installer, and it should be all done. Okay, once that's done, you can go down here to search Windows, okay? And I'm going to search for PUTTY, and there it is. Mine is considered, yours might just say app. Mine is a desktop app. I'm going to double click on that. Okay, so your host name here is going to be bridges.psc.edu. Make sure it's checked on SSH. I like to try to save the session. It doesn't always work. So I'm going to say Bridges and type save. Notice I've already done it. So next time when you come back, you can just click here and it'll go there. Okay, the first time you hit the word open down here at the bottom, it's going to give you a pop-up window that's going to say something about a security check. There's going to be a yes, no, cancel option, and you want to click on yes. Okay, so again, I'm going to click on open here. Okay, it's going to ask me for my login name, GOTWALS, or whatever yours is. I'm going to hit a return, okay? And then it's going to ask me for my password. And once again, the password doesn't show up, Okay, once I'm done, I type my enter key, and there I'm in the Bridges machine. And then once again, before you go away, you want to type exit, make sure that you have cleanly exited. Okay, so that's all there is to logging on. If that doesn't work, then you need to go to apr.psc.edu. Okay, and this is going to be a password reset. You say begin password reset. You're going to come here and you're going to put your username in. Okay, you're going to put the email in that you use to establish your account. You're going to hit the submit button. Now, I don't want to do this because I don't want to reset my password. So notice as it says here, a unique security code will be sent to the address. Okay, and then you go check your email, you copy that address, you paste it in, and then it'll give you the option to create a new password. Okay, so if you're still having trouble with any of that, then come to a help session and we should be able to get you all figured out. See if I can find my Zoom thing here. There we go. I so love Windows machines.